Hey there, it's Dos Crypto here, and I hope everybody is doing well. And in this video, I just want to talk a bit about Bitcoin and a little bit about CRO, and I might cover a little bit about Pepe as well, because Pepe is one of those meme coins that I really do think could get to 60 to $100 billion in market cap when this crypto bull run reignites and restarts and explodes to the upside, because there's going to be a lot of money that's going to be made as well. So we've all got to check out what's actually happening in the charts, because a lot of people are getting sentiment where the fed up, they're bored, they're selling, it tops in, gone, that's it, I'm selling up and gone. And we're starting to see that capitulation happening. And, you know, it's one of the worst things, in my opinion. I'm not selling anything because, no my luck, I go and sell, then crypto ends up rocking into the moon and I'm left behind in that. So we can see, like, in the chart at Bitcoin in the moment, we can see here, we've got, like, really, we've got these higher highs, higher lows, and higher lows. And we've got lower lows as well here, we can see forming here as well. And obviously that's pushing down to a downtrend at the moment. And what I'm thinking is myself, nothing I say is financial advice, is this here, was the August the 5th the bottom for Bitcoin? Did we actually hit the bottom of this downtrend right here? And now we're starting to make our move to the upside. And we can see on the weekly as well, Bitcoin is providing this beautiful cup. And now we're starting to get that downtrend to create that handle, which generally breaks to the upside. And it's one of those ones with Bitcoin, isn't it? And I've learned this over my time in crypto, that when people are expecting something to happen, go downwards, and like a lot of people on X and YouTube are expecting that we're going to break down further, down to the 40s, Bitcoin seems to do the complete opposite to what people are thinking. Like I said, a lot of people on X and YouTube are thinking we're going down further. We're going to drop down. We could go down to the 40s, even to the mid 30s. And then one thing I'll expect is probably Bitcoin will actually go back to the upside, because we do have a lot of liquidity up there. We're hitting a lot of liquidity around about that $72,000. And we can see it on the heat map here, where we've got all that liquidity building up, $70,000. And then we got the next one, which is at 72,300, and the next one at 72,600. So we've got well over $10 billion in liquidity to grab there. And Bitcoin will, at some point, I keep saying it, will get back there. Bitcoin tends to gravitate to where the liquidity is. And yes, short term, it might pull down a little bit, but generally, this is the area that I am watching, because we could take that out. We're going to Valhalla. And that is why I'm not getting out this market, because there's a lot of indicators which show me, and there's a lot of fundamentals show me that that's it. We're not going down at the moment, anything, unless we get a black swan event. And I said in previous videos as well, we still got that hash ribbon as well, which is actually playing out bullish. And I've said this before, you can see how it's been playing out. It's a pretty damn close, accurate kind of indicator, in my opinion, and we're flashing blue for the upside. Now, obviously, this is on the weekly, so it's going to take time to really play out. But at the moment, we had that downtrend, as I said, with higher lows, lower lows, and then obviously we need to break this trend. And I really don't think the bottom is, because if you look at the bottom, look at the top, previous tops back in 2021, 22. We can see there, look how long this consolidation is compared to what these two were, these two top areas here. We're just basically consolidating sideways, ready for that next big move to happen to the upside. Don't get me wrong, we could have a black swan event at any time and just plummet straight down. But hopefully that's not the case. We're creating this beautiful cup and handle, and we're ready to explode to the upside. But what's really making me interested on this daily chart is this formation that's playing out. And this normally does play out. And I've done this when I've done short-term trading before, and it's generally has played out. And we've got a nice W formation, which normally breaks out to the upside. And I'm hoping this W formation will play out to the upside and then basically get through this area of resistance around here, which is around about that $67,000, and make your way up and to take that liquidity out, which is basically up at 70,000, 72,000, and 72,600. So I really do think this is going to play out to the upside at some point, and that's why I think a big move is going to happen. So it's all about being patient, holding on. We could go a little bit longer, choppy sideways, but I really do think a big move is going to come for Bitcoin. So get ready, brace yourself, because the bull market, in my opinion, is nowhere near over. We've got a long way to go yet before that comes to an end. So just covering the CRO at the moment. I've already covered the hash ribbons. That's already bullish, flagging bullish, just exactly like what Bitcoin's doing as well. But what I want to see, this is on the daily. We just have this downtrend, just continually downtrend. But this is all the altcoins as well. And we've got this area of resistance, which is around about this area here, around about that 9 cents mark. But what I'm looking out for now is that we need to get back up over this downtrend here. Break this, and we're heading back up to the upside. But like I said, we've got that little bit of area resistance. So we need to break this downtrend, get back up to here, break through this resistance, and then get above about 11 pence as well. And then get back up to that 17 to 18 pence where we were earlier this year. Back in March, we hit that perfectly around about 17 to 18 pence. But since then, it's just been a massive downtrend, lower lows and that. So what I'm expecting to do, get back up on here, take this area of resistance out, get back and get past this area of resistance here. So we've got a couple of areas we need to get past. Break this downtrend, get past this resistance, and get back above this white line here. That's what I'm waiting for CRO. And to be honest with you, with all the fundamentals that happen with CRO, that if we do get this buyback a bit, or we get some sort of burn, that is also could be a catalyst to make our way back up to the upside. But we don't know what news is going to come out with Crypto.com, because they're very good at giving some good news out, like the Champions League football and and things like that. So normally they're very good at surprising, and I'm expecting that some move at some point is going to happen for CRO, because when we get that dominance come down as well, which we can see coming up if we get it on here, that there's dominance on the weekly. Quickly get onto the here where we can get there. So on the weekly, it's getting that close, that breaking down. It's just been a total uptrend at the moment. We're coming to that apex. As soon as we come back down, and that's when the liquidity. I'm expecting if Bitcoin makes some sort of big move up to the 70,000, so maybe to the 80s or the 100, dominance is going to keep creeping up. But obviously the altcoins will sort of follow, but not as strong as Bitcoin. And then Bitcoin tops out, and then that liquidity falls all into those altcoins and those layer ones and layer twos, and then also the meme coins as well and the gaming token. And then that's when we'll get that alt season exploding to the upside. So it's all about just keep on being patient, and it's wearing. I can tell you, it's wearing. It's been wearing me out as well, and this is why you're getting a lot of people capitulate. But I have not wavered at all about capitulation. I keep on stacking my CRO coin. I keep on stacking my Pepe, my Ponky, my Bobo, and Vulcan Forge. I keep on stacking all my favorite coins like XTP, and because I still have every faith. Because look, at the end of the day, I'm going to be more angry if we break to the upside and I've sold everything. And I always say, when we're going up, always take a little bit of profit. And I have done that. But obviously, I haven't taken any big bags out. It's just very little bits here and there. But overall, I'm really, really bullish. And if Bitcoin could play that W formation out, we're on the way up to the upside. Unless, like I said, we get some sort of Black Swan event. But overall, the crypto market to me is holding tight. And I think a big move is getting close. So get ready and hold on tight, because it's going to be a fun ride. Take care, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace.